Hello guys, I'm here with another video, but this time decided to do something special. This is my first episode on the series called Explained Attributes. In this series, I will be explaining in depth the meanings of different intellectual attributes, since there are new people who want to get into smart character scaling, and this would give them a basic idea of what it is and how to scale. So how to scale characters by their intelligence? Well, first, the most well-known way to scale characters is by their attributes. Attributes are different intellectual abilities. They are used to determine what feat a character has performed. For example, if a character manipulated someone, that would be included in manipulative attribute. Some attributes can be superior to others, or outright be their counter. For example, a really self-aware guy wouldn't fall under guilt tripping, and someone who has demonstrated his intelligence on a far greater scale than the other one will scale higher than the lower one. To correctly scale characters, first you have to know their feats, and that's by reading the manga, anime, TV show, etc. And this would give you the knowledge to know which attributes they're most famous for. Also note that there exist different aspects of each attributes. For example, indirect manipulation, direct manipulation, mass manipulation, etc. All of these fall under manipulation, but are different, so be careful when you dive into scaling and read precisely what aspect of attribute they performed. Also keep in mind currently there exist two ways to scale characters. First is by normal scaling, second is by stop scaling, which scale you choose is highly subjective, and these two scales don't mix. They scale in different ways, so you cannot use the same logic for every character. Normal scaling refers to scaling characters by their feats. For example, if it was stated that a character is faster than a robot and smart, and this scale is determined by more unrealistic statements. Stop scaling refers to scaling characters by their explained feats. For example, the previous robot feat wouldn't be included in the scale unless the character itself demonstrates realistic reasoning and explanations. In this scale, any feat that is illogical or unrealistic is invalid and is ignored. Fun fact: Stop didn't actually invent stop scaling, he just popularized it. That's why it's called stop scaling. But who originally used it? I don't know. So if anyone can help me out in the comment section, I would be glad. Now, without further ado, let's get into the main topic of this video, which is manipulation. So what is manipulation? Manipulation is a multifaceted and complex concept that encompasses various forms of influence, often with the intent of controlling or altering the thoughts, feelings, or behaviors of others. It involves the strategic use of psychological tactics, communication, and power dynamics to achieve a specific outcome, typically at the expense of the manipulated party's autonomy, well-being, or interests. To fully grasp the depth of manipulation, we need to explore its definition, types, tactics, and consequences. Manipulation can be defined as the deliberate, often covert, and deceptive exertion of influence over another person or group to gain an advantage, achieve a particular goal, or control their actions, beliefs, or emotions. It relies on psychological, emotional, or cognitive strategies to steer individuals or situations in a desired direction. Manipulation takes on many forms, each with its own characteristics and intentions. Here are some common types. Emotional manipulation. This involves exploiting someone's emotions, such as guilt, fear, or sympathy, to elicit a specific response or behavior. Gaslighting. Gaslighting is a form of manipulation, where the manipulator makes someone doubt their own perception, memory, or sanity, causing confusion and self-doubt. Information control. Manipulators may selectively disclose or withhold information to shape a person's beliefs, decisions, or actions. Covert manipulation tactics can include passive-aggressive behavior, sarcasm, or backhanded compliments aimed at undermining or controlling others. This occurs in group dynamics when individuals or entities manipulate public opinion or social norms for political, economic, or social gain. Narcissists often manipulate others to feed their ego, control relationships, and maintain a sense of superiority. Tactics. Manipulators employ various tactics to achieve their goals. These tactics can be subtle or overt, and may include flattery, giving insincere compliments to lower someone's guard; isolation, cutting off the manipulated person from their support network; threats, using intimidation or coercion to force compliance; playing victim, pretending to be the victim to gain sympathy or guilt others into doing their bidding; silent treatment, ignoring someone to make them feel guilty or anxious; misinformation, spreading false or misleading information to shape perceptions; scapegoating, blaming others for problems or mistakes, diverting attention from the manipulator's actions. In conclusion, manipulation is a pervasive and intricate concept involving the art of influencing others through various tactics, often with hidden motives. Its types and tactics can be subtle or overt, and its consequences can be far-reaching. Now, you might ask, is manipulation and deception the same? Well, no. Manipulation and deception are related concepts, but they are not exactly the same. They both involve influencing others through strategic means, but they differ in their focus and intent. I will delve into deception on the next video, but for now, remember that they are not the same. So now we know what manipulation is. What attribute can immune it? There are a couple of them. For example, high self-awareness, intuition, questioning information, emotional regulation, critical thinking, effective communication, etc. And I will explain these attributes in the later videos. You can also check my other video about realistic versus unrealistic, if you are really interested in what is stop scaling and normal scaling. This was it for the video, guys. Thanks for watching, and I hope you enjoyed it. And if you have any questions regarding any of the attributes or what is smart character scaling, feel free to comment. See you on the next video. Bye.